So you want to know my road to full attention? And after the lockdown? Well, here you go. Before we do that, let's take it back. So you want to be on TV, huh? You want to talk to the people? Want to tell them, hey, you want to tell me anything? Okay.
CapeTeaux was born Tori Ferguson in Dallas, Texas, Parkland Hospital on January 2nd, 1987, to parents Felinda Ferguson and James Douglas.
I think I was a good kid. I didn't give my parents no problems. I didn't try to. I came from a loving family. My grandparents, my great-grandparents who no longer here. Honestly, said he's watching every move you make, every secret you keep. In my grandparents' house, we always listened to music, but Betty Wright was like my favorite. And then Whitney Houston with me and my mama, and Where the Broken Hearts Go. And then my all-time favorite was Michael Jackson. Him and Janet. Man. But I knew I was going to be something. I was destined to be something when I was little, because that's all I used to do was Michael Jackson stuff. In 2000, it was CapeTeaux's father, James, that enrolled him into the Shelley Garrett's Actors Workshop. Yes, my daddy enrolled me into Mr. Garrett's workshop. And for those of you who don't know, Mr. Shelley Garrett was the writer and producer of 84 stage plays, Beauty Shop. At the time, I didn't know how accomplished he was, but now I know how accomplished he was. I'm so excited to have a legend be my acting coach. I have 4 brothers, 2 brothers, Tristan, Travis, and then Jay and Chris outside of my mom. My mom didn't have kids with my dad. After me. All my brothers, I think I was the one who picked up the instrument. I picked up the clarinet first, and then I ended up being in the band and teaching myself how to play the flute. I was in a band throughout my school years, and I ended up being a cheerleader, and I graduated from high school, Roosevelt, and I went to college and cheered in college. I knew I was gay for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. I knew it wasn't accepted. I came out when I was 17 to my mom. She kind of already knew, because she know her baby. But baby, she did all dancing. She won't put it on me, trying to show me her tsunami. She make it hard to copy all these crazy. I started dancing around the time I was 19 or 20 in Elm and Pearl, downtown Dallas. I did it because I like dancing, and I was asked to do it by my friend at the time, and I did it. And when I did it, I kind of liked it. It wasn't for the money. It was just like the excitement of getting in front of people and just, you know, doing it. And I made my own mixes and stuff like that to the music that I was dancing to. So yeah, I was Coco. Coco Narcisse. It was around this time when CapeTeaux, then Tori, auditioned for UPN's Dance Club 21. In my early 20s, I was in Dance Club 21. I did a few episodes. They said, "Oh, you probably can't find them though." Like, I did a battle. It was me and this little guy, and I was doing my thing or whatever, doing my splits and stuff like that. And I didn't get enough approval. I didn't get enough applause. So after that, I was, you know, I was off doing that, you know. So I was in the dog pound, but yeah, I didn't advance to the next round or anything like that. But I was on Dance Club 21. If you find it, let me know. I really didn't think nothing of myself, but I wanted to meet famous people. I wanted to see what their life was about. I wanted to, I guess, know why this music career was so mysterious. But I was able to meet Monica and Lloyd and Fred Hammond and Candy from the Housewives. Not through, I won't say through what I did with Dance Club 21 or anything like that, but it was just through my time growing up. doing different things, I was able to meet these people. So dope. I love them. Time I was around 17 or about 18, my mom met my stepdad Jay, and Joe Moore was probably one of my biggest inspirations to record music. And this was around my early 20s was when I kind of like wanted to record, and I saw his equipment and stuff right there. And I was, at the time I was staying with them, and I had recorded a song, and it was the Pussycat Dolls Buttons. And he was listening to the song, and he was like, nah, bro, you gotta stick to your day job. During that time, I was working a regular job. I ain't gonna say where, but I was working a regular job. So I stuck to my day job because it was paying really nicely, really good. So I stuck to my day job. There was a hunger in me that really wanted to pursue music, because ever since I was little, I always craved music. I loved music. So I wanted to record it. And even though it didn't do anything when I first did it, I wanted to do it. When I met Since Day One, she's a YouTuber, and she did a YouTube video interview for me with a dear friend of mine. With her, I was able to meet, the person who kind of like gave me the...
Just won't waste my time. Bust down the road just to tell the time.
Encouragement to record.
Yay!
You gonna make me,
actually record my own music. The first song we recorded was Feelings Got Me. Feelings got me in mind. And then Justified.
Just blow a bag with you. Summertime looking fine in his
Dallas Tips, the remix.
My foot on the gas, I'm doing the dash. I'm finna go build me an empire. I'm packing my bag, let's get to the cash.
That's what birthed the lockdown.
What's your name? That's me. Can't control myself. I'm fine. Yeah. Don't need nobody else. So hot, you can't cool me down. Love on me, straight back on the trail. I'm fine. Feelings, you got me in my feelings.
Bitch, don't be. This nigga spent testing me all damn day. No, I ain't got no...
Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. Bitch, don't
What
be
was my motivation recording Scared? I was on social media one day and I was promoting the EP. I went back on the platform a few times. Someone got on the line, because when you're on there, you can have like your own conversations and adding people on there. So it was a person on there. He just came for me. And I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I didn't speak. My uncle was just there, and he just came for me. He said I was disgusting because I was gay, and I'm like, he came for the record label that I'm signed to. It was just a lot of hate, and I'm like, wait a minute, come on now, like, you ain't got to do all that. And then he just kept doing it. So he ended up getting kicked out, and that's what inspired Scared, because I'm like, I'm just minding my business, and you just want to come up here and mess with me, and you know what? I just pull up to your house. So, bitch, don't be scared.
I got a special announcement. I want to use my platform to help out unsigned artists.
Especially since I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
So that's the moment in itself. So that's why when I first introduced you and I said upcome, I said, well, I really can't, because you've already kind of been on a level, and then to have someone huge
and not
Big Daddy Kane acknowledge you, that's awesome. So tell us about that.
Big Daddy Kane was doing something on TikTok. He wanted to help up and coming artists, and I reached out to him, and we talked about the music. I think he listened to the EP. I hope he listened to the EP. He had to if you picked the song, but I sent him my music, stuff like that, and he said he liked Scared. I was like, oh, cool, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I want to put it on a mixtape, on my mixtape that I got going on with a compilation of different artists. I was like, cool, I sent it to him, and a few weeks later, I got a text message, and it was It was the actual links to the EP lighted up, and I was like,
Wow.
Since you can't keep my name out your mouth, I'ma show you how we took some big good in your bitch. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho. Bitch, don't be scared.
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy CapeTeaux from Dallas, Texas, and I want to give a special thanks and a huge shout out to my homie Big Daddy Kane, man, for putting Scared on the Light It Up mixtape. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I started recording the lockdown in 2019, and in 2020, that's when the pandemic hit. And I thought that was going to be the worst thing ever. But it ended up kind of being the best thing because I was able to finish recording my EP to Lockdown and also film my role as Justin on Out in the South.
Did you all call Maurice? Wow, that dude doesn't care. You know this.
Explain to us and tell us about this
Well,
show.
the show is called Out in the South. It is written by Cortez. I think it's Alice. His last name is spelled ISH. ISH. So it's written by Cortez and directed by Lakeisha Avery. And it's about LGBT TV series that'll be out on YouTube. And when I tell you, it has a phenomenal cast.
El Capital means the Capricorn Tory. And when I started coming up with rap names, I was driving to the barbershop one day and I was just driving. I was like, I gotta come up with a rap name because I'm not doing this as Tory, because Tory to me is common. But it just hit me, El Capital, the Capricorn Tory. The way that the thought of it was toe in Creole. I always fell in love with that because of hoe. The way they spelled it. So I was like, oh my God, like my name is Tori and they called me Toto when I was little. So Toe, T-E-A-U-X, the capital. And that's where, that came from. And then now, as time went on, it's Capricorn because of my moods and how I am. Like, that fits me, the Capricorn Tory. That fits me completely. Starting out at 34, doing music, performing music. To me personally, it's been a challenge because I've never really performed music on my own at that. So doing my first performance, I loved it. I love the exposure. I have been out there to do it and perform my own music. I know that I got a lot of work to do if I want to perform my music on tours and stuff like that, but I feel like performing in person, my first performance was dope to me. It was a really dope experience. Not only did I have all this on my plate with the lockdown, recording lockdown, the videos and all that, I was falling in love with the love of my life. Tyran J was everything that I wanted and loved in the person that I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. And he was the muse to my album Full Attention. My baby was there through it all during this process, and he didn't like it, but I think he enjoyed the process of me becoming the recording artist that I wanted to be. And now I present to you Full Attention.
Come follow me, let you down. Brother, say my hand, let you down. El Capital. attention. Got you where I want you, feeling on my body. Got you so excited, full attention. You can try but can't deny it. Exploding like a rocket. The pole I wanna slide it, full attention.
I named this album Full Attention because I felt like I wasn't being heard. As far as like, you could say life, but more so in my relationship. Like I was screaming to be seen because I just felt like I was put on a back burner. But that's where the concept came from, Full Attention. And Full Attention is also like my engagement song. And I just wanted to build an album around it. Like I heard the beat and I was like, oh, full attention. Got you where I was. I knew it. Like it just came to me. And everything in all the other beats, I just lined them up and just started recording them because I just heard just certain stories and melodies and lines and rhymes all in my head on these beats, and I put them together and it was like, this is what I heard. Like this is it. Like, okay, like I'm satisfied with it. It took me a minute to really get it to mesh and gel, but when I got the track list together, I was like, yeah, this a banger. This is it.
What you say? You are such a tease. Can you handle me? Give you what you want. Give you everything. I'm not easy. I'm not playing hard to get. Gotta show you want me. Cause boy, I am a tease.
The story tease. Okay, so the beat had already been chosen because I said that I wanted to record a song off this beat. And to me, the song was
treats. I got them treats. They're so sweet.
But I was like, no, that's not gonna stick with me. It's not gonna go. And then I waited patiently because I wasn't ready to record it. I was listening to the beat, but I wasn't really ready to record it. Snowstorm happened on Valentine's Day weekend in 2021 this year. And after that, we was in a hotel room and I was doing TikToks and stuff like that, and I was with my baby. We was just chilling. We got snowed in. And we was in Austin. We ended up coming home. After that, the lights had went off. It was just a mess. It was just a lot. I was ready to record Tease. I was laying there and it came to me. Tease, freeze, tease, freeze, tease, freeze.
You are such a tease. Can you handle me? Give you what you want. Give you everything. I'm not easy. I'm not playing hard to get. Gotta show you want me. Cause baby, I am a tease.
I want to get away from the stereotype of being considered as a woman. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
My voice is like, and like every time I go to a drive-thru or something like that, they're like, "Okay, man, what you doing?" You know, it took me a long time to record music, period, because I didn't have self-esteem that I had the voice to do it. I don't know what's beyond out there as far as like making it big when you make music and stuff like that, but I know just making music in general, I just didn't have a self-esteem in my voice, or if I had anything to say on a beat. So it took me a long time, but I was finally ready about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. I was finally ready to say, you know what, let's get it going. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what magic I can create. And I'm happy I finally did it because it was something I wanted to do when I was little. I always wanted to see how it was to have my own records out and my own music out, and it's healing. It's gratifying sometimes, and to me, gratifying all the time for me to be able to say, let me go listen to my album or let me go listen to my music because I'm going through this day, and I'm able to talk to myself through music and feel better about continuing on to do what I want to do. I work with some dope artists as features. Start with Rain Carter, a Glow Up.
What I thought so bright, like the sky, hypnotized, blind your eyes.
This isn't just we just figured out who each other was and decided to roll with it. You and I actually have history.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Dating all the way back to Roger Q
From
Mills in the early
kids.
90s.
Yes, right. Like we like kids. We grew up as like brothers.
For real. You, me, and Vincent.
Yeah.
That was the jam, and it took me a minute to get Glow Up verse. So it's a solo version, but I don't know if I will put that out yet. I might put it out on SoundCloud, but I was so happy to get my feature because that's how I heard it in my head. And thank you so much, Rain Carter. Thank you. Also, I work with Keela Trees. I saw Keela Trees perform at Trees for Maya's concert. She was one of her opening acts, and I saw her. And I
when you ready to cast a spell, know that this business, our business, no, we never have to tell. I'll be on dynamite. Listen.
I was able to get a feature with her on Pressure.
Pressure slow, we sinking it deep. Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't even sleep. When I do, I just think about you. Can you please help me, baby? What should we do? Pressure.
That's my jail too. And also, everybody got their Jay-Z, you know. So I was able to bring Tyrell J back on this project. Crash to the beat.
Crash to the beat and don't fuck with him.
These niggas gunning for my baby, don't make me act crazy. Machine guns, hand grenades, chainsaws, maybe disrespectful of you to act without a clue.
I hope you guys like my album though. Like, I'm so happy. I'm really excited about it because everything that I heard in my mind came out, and I was excited about it. I was really excited about it. I was. The visuals is dope. Full Attention visual is coming out. And then I have Surrender.
I'm waiting on you. Time is passing by, so baby, make your move. Red light special, it's take two. Blue satin sheets, it's a whole move. Surrender.
Video on its way. So be ready for those coming out. I'm working on What You Wanna video, and then probably the last video will probably I don't know. I haven't been thinking about that one yet. But let me get to it. It might be Let You Down. So we'll see about that. We'll see about my next video. We'll see about that. They always ask me this question, what I got next. You just gonna have to see. Right now, I just want your full attention. I present to you CapeTeaux' debut album, Full Attention.
Can I get your full attention? Full attention. Got you where I want you. Feeling on my body. Got you so excited. Full attention. Can you handle me? Freeze. Give you what you want. Give you everything. I was real scared. Switching on these niggas. Yeah, these bitches ain't prepared. When I put that glue, do what you wanna to my body. Yeah. Do what you wanna, do what you want to till my body. Do what you want to.
I don't wanna spend another day second guessing.
Pressure slow, I'm sinking it deep. Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't even sleep. Learning if it's lust or love. I don't know. Cause I curtains closed. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
Okay, hold on. All my love is just for you. 'Cause no one else can do the things you do. Full attention. Got you where I want you. Feeling on my body. Got you so excited. Full attention. You can try but can't deny it. Exploding like a rocket. The pole I wanna slide at. Full attention. I want you deep inside. Got me open real wide. This love I just can't hide. Full attention. Yeah. Full attention. Full attention.